Hi, I am Josie Ebengay and I am 17 years old.
What class did you take?
I took the Arriva Video Productions class. I loved how interactive it was and that you really got to be a part of creating something. And that isn't something that you always get in your traditional classroom setting, so that was really cool. Well, my dad suggested it to me. He said, "Hey, Josie, basically, my school is affiliated with, is PLU affiliated with Arriva?
They're helping them, yes.
Okay. Yeah, my school that I teach at is affiliated with Arriva, and I know people who are teaching 2 classes. Would you be interested in doing it?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. I mean, might as well learn something," you know? And it was a great experience. So we learned all kinds of things. We learned the importance of like different lightings and how that affects tone and mood. We learned a couple of basic things on how to do overlays and how to cut and edit videos. We learned like the importance of having a good microphone and all that stuff, but also the ways that you can kind of get around that.
What other kind of life lessons did you learn during the class?
I learned how to work fast. A lot of it was like, okay, this one scene, okay, film this next scene, and that was definitely helpful. In my future, well, I mean, when you're working and even when you're in school, people don't want you being late. Punctuality is important, and just being able to like work efficiently. Additionally, learning how to like do things like in a group better, because I'm pretty used to working individually. However, group experience is amazing too, and that was something that really added to that, and I appreciate it. A challenge I faced was having to think on the fly and improvise in terms of not only like, oh, hey, maybe we should do this instead of that, or like, oh, what if we were to use silly string, or oh, what the heck am I going to say? I tend to be a little quiet in school, so I'm proud of myself for opening up to people. And
Would you recommend this to other students, and why?
absolutely. 2 words, people: free education. Think about college. If I were to take a basic college video productions class, that would cost me what, like, I don't know the price of an average college class, but probably easily like $500. Whereas I went to this class and learned it for free. And education is something that is so crucial nowadays. It just gets you so many places, and whether that is like a really good solid job or just being more knowledgeable to just a great passion that you can have. And I think some of the strong points of Arriva include just the environment that they set up their classes in. For example, the class I took had 2 teachers and maybe 8 kids, so it was really small class sizes with 2 teachers, which is something that I think every class can benefit from. And it's because you can kind of hear the teachers bouncing thoughts off of each other and saying, well, what if I did this? Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea because of X, Y, and Z. And that's a process that you don't usually get to hear. And it was a great way to help me kind of understand all the processes that they were going through, which helped me therefore understand more myself. Honestly, I would say maybe add another week on, because we only had 2 weeks and we had maybe 2.5 days to do all the filming. And I think that was a little bit slammed, but otherwise it was really great. It would definitely fit really well into people's school schedules and work schedules, I think. I would highly recommend the program. It's free, you get to meet cool people and try cool things, and yeah, it's just amazing. I would really recommend it. Wait, did I already say that?
Anything you want to say to the people that donated and funded the program?
Thank you so much. Thank you. Absolutely. It was so great, and without you guys, we wouldn't have had the supplies or the teachers that we needed to learn this. So you guys are great. Keep it up.
I took the ceramics class, the ceramics summer class. I loved how close it was, how tight-knit the students and the workers were. It was very like family-oriented, basically, if you could say that. Something that surprised me was how close the kids were together and how they all immediately started working as a group together and how everyone was just together. The community and the way the environment was, it was such a warm type of environment, and also because how close in age all the kids were. I think the closest in age really brings a more common ground.
What made you decide to take time out of your summer to actually show up for class every day?
I think it's the love for art and to see people make what they want to make and be creative. I was a student and then I came back to the program to become a helper because I liked the way it was run last time when I was a student, and it was just really fun to come during the summer because if you have downtime, and usually I don't really do anything inside the summer, so to come back and help other kids make pottery and make really cool stuff they could show off to their friends, to their family, it was just very nice. I learned to be more confident in my work, seeing all the students and what they made, and always boosting them up, and how the class boosted up all the other students in the class. It was just you could be confident in what you're making. You don't have to hide what you're making. If you're good at it, if you're bad at it, it doesn't matter because in the end, it's what you made, and you get to say that you made it. It's special to you. I think the kindness of being open to new things, open to new people, and to different people because of how diverse the class is also. So being open to talking to new people and getting to know them, truly getting to know them. Something I got out of the class was being able to open up to people and to be able to get to learn about people because of how diverse the classes were and how to get to know them better in more of a family type way. One of the challenges that I faced was as an student, as an assistant for helping the kids, I would try to do it for them and just oh, okay, I got this, but I had to step back out of my comfort zone and try to tell them and explain it, this is what you do, this is how you do it, and to not be so assertive and do it myself. I had to learn how to step back and let them do it and let them learn for themselves. Oh, yes, I have totally surprised myself because usually I'm not one to go out and start instruction or who wants to do this or tell jokes or anything. So during the whole program, I was starting instruction. What do you guys think about this? What songs do you guys want to hear? So I think taking that action to become a leader was very surprising. It's very fun, and it benefits you in so many ways you would not understand to take a class as an Arriva student. Okay, so it's getting out of your comfort zone, meeting new people. You guys get to create together or do whatever together. I think it's just the classes are so amazing and the teachers are so amazing that they're there to help you and help you build instead of just teach it for money or for anything. Just it's their benefit, everyone's benefit, because the teachers want to help you learn, and if you want to learn, you'll learn. If you're thinking about donating to our Arriva program, I think you should because it's amazing of what you can see these people and children create. It's spreading their positivity, it's positivity inside the community and spreading their creativity for all the kids. And it's amazing to see these younger generations get together for just good old fun and creating what they want to create. Some ways it could be improved is maybe taking more surveys, getting to see how the kids would like to start off the programs, or just general time management, maybe making sure everything's on time, maybe stick to time management better, scheduling what activities what day, because sometimes you'll go off the board, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it wasn't, but I feel having a set schedule for every day, telling the students to schedule, I feel it'd be really good as a step moving forward. I'll be very interested instead of a long-term program because after school, after a stressful day, you get to unwind and just let your mind go to your creativity and make what your mind is thinking of. And it's just such an amazing way to calm down after the stressful day at school, stressful day at work, just to relax and create. Arriva is just an amazing program. It really helps the community because as you see the younger generation, they're always on their phones or they're always on video games, but as this program what's the word? Oh man, I was on such good. As the program continue and as the program builds up, it's just amazing to see the younger generation coming out to create. Like they get to express their creativity in a fun way, and it's like easy time. You always could schedule around the times. I think being able to go to a place where you can just have fun with people and create and do what you love to do is amazing because we don't get a lot of that now. It also helped my confidence as a leader role inside the program, being an assistant, because usually you're not one to, or I'm not one to stand out and always start up like programs saying, okay guys, let's do this or give instruction. But this year I got to be able to, okay guys, let's start instruction. Okay guys, what song do you want to hear? What do you guys want to create? I think being able to work in this type of program made a stable environment for me to really stand out and be a leader and help these kids do what they like to do and actually get their voices heard. This program, this first year, the pilot, or being to this program really is going to be with me because it really taught me how to express myself and become a leader this past summer.